Shalom, family. Like I said, I did a video on um, cancer, but it's not coming out, and I don't even see it. So I don't know what's happening. So I have to do it over. But maybe it's the Most High, because there's some information that I need to bring to you guys, right? First off, I want to address some things. I'm so grateful and so happy and so appreciative and humble for all the viewers and the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, because I know that the Most High is working, is in the midst, is sending you here. So I appreciate you, and here we are sharing, right? We share information. So if you have information, please share with me as I share with you. I bring you information, and I always ask you to go and do more research for yourself so you can find more information. So my job for me is to bring you stuff, and then for you to go and do research on it, because I don't know everything. None of us know everything. Like I said, I am clueless unless the Spirit comes and then they give me information, and I give it to you, because I don't know anything. But some of the things that they want me to talk about is fluoride in the third eye, and also I heard from this girl that I follow on Instagram. She's we have different. What I learned is that we have different spirituality practices, although we serve the same God. Is because of where we come from, the region where we are, where we live. So it doesn't mean that it's different in a sense like we serving different God. It's just that we have different practices, different way that we worship that one God. And it turns out that there's so many different ways. Our cultures are so different because of the 12 tribes, we migrate to different places, and then there are certain ways we're supposed to practice, but we still in the same line to worship the one God, is that the Most High, Yah, right? So one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is about your day, your body, and in the year, right? So basically, what I want to say is that when you wake up in the morning, make sure that you have a blessed day, meaning you thank the Most High for waking you up. You thank your spirits and your protectors, your ancestors, your the angels, for guiding you, for listening to the Father to guide you and be with you. And then you thank your body for being able to withstand all the things that you put it through, because we put our bodies through a lot, right? And then you say to yourself that you're going to have a good day. So now when you have the good day, then your body is going to follow, and your year is going to follow. So your day and your body and your year are connected. So if you are saying you're going to have a bad day, then you're going to have a bad day. Your body's going to start breaking down, and then the year is going to be bad. So let's change the way we think of ourselves, the way we speak to ourselves, right? Our bodies, we are many God. God is in us, right? So since He is in us, so when we say something to ourselves, whatever we say will become, right? So instead of saying that we are failures, we this, we that, let's start to say that we are uplifters, we are elevating, we are good, we are there, positive things, right? And instead of saying, when you make a mistake, instead of saying, how could I be so stupid? It's like, how can I improve my understanding of what the Most High is saying? Change the way we speak to ourselves and to each other. When you say something mean against someone, that comes to you first, and then it goes to that person. So now think about it. When you make soup, right? The first batch of the soup is always the strongest, and the better is always better and strongest, right? But then when you add water to it, then you dilute it. So that's the second batch, right? So then imagine every time you take and you add water to a soup to make it the more water you add to it without adding other ingredients, the weaker, the lesser it becomes. So by the time, let's say 10 people say something negative, you say something negative to one person and that person repeat the same thing. By the time it gets to the 10th person, it doesn't have any effect to that person at all, because you guys already took the stronger part of it, right? So first the person who said it, then the second person who repeated, and the third person, and so on and so forth. So from now on, let's talk to each other in more positive ways, and let's talk to ourselves more positive. Let's say good things. If we're trying to correct ourselves, let's say it in a positive way, so that when we can correct ourselves, right? So the words I don't, or let's say I do, or I will. If you make a mistake, I will better. I will change for the better. I will change the way I think. I will change the way I write this. I will change the way I cook. I will change instead of, oh, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to, don't do that. Because if you notice, when I say I will, it sounds, I elevate myself better. But when I say I don't, my energy is kind of like, eh. But when I say I will, it's like, don't, will. You see the difference? So start to see yourself and better, and start to talk to yourself better, and trust yourself, right? And if you trust yourself, like I said, when you trust yourself, you love yourself, you respect yourself, guess what you automatically do? Because God is in us, then you respect the Father, and then you start respecting everybody else, right? So now let's talk about the second thing that they want me to talk to you guys about is fluoride and your third eye, your pineal glands, right? So what they talking about, okay, so I want to read an article, and then I want to tell you what or maybe I should say it and then read the article. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this: or third eye, fluoride blocks, or third eye, or third eyes, which pineal gland, which stop us from receiving discernment, to stop us from being able to see, and spiritually, to connect spiritually, or our psychic powers are weakened. And it's like, that's why a lot of us are sleeping. A lot of us can't see. A lot of us can't see with our third eye because we can't see with our third eye because some of us are using fluoride. They already have fluoride in the water, but if we were using fluoride toothpaste, and then the stuff with other fluoride in it, then we adding more. So the water already have fluoride, and there's nothing we can really do about that. So, and I wouldn't recommend you drinking distilled water, because distilled water is water that you boil, right? Distilled water is so powerful that it removes everything. When you drink distilled water, it removes everything from your body. It makes your body become a clean canvas. So now you start to add all the things that you want, like, the good and bad bacteria. Then you start to add the vitamins and nutrients and all that you need. So when you keep drinking that and you're not adding this, it weakens your system. So I wouldn't recommend you drinking still water all the time. Still water is not good for you all the time. Every now and then, if you want to do a cleanse, or if you want to do a detox, you want to detox your body, it's okay to do distilled water, because what it does, it removes everything, the bad and the good and the ugly from your body. But then you have to put the necessary things back, right? So that's why I wouldn't recommend you drinking it as a habit every day. That's no good, and that's why some people go through weakened health system because of that, right? So what you can do with your toothpaste, I would use coconut oil with deactivated charcoal, or add baking soda, and use salt at least once a week. Okay, at least once a week, brush your teeth with salt. Please, people, please do that. It will change your life. And stop using fluoride. You can learn how to make your own toothpaste. You can use certain essential oil and add your your baking soda, coconut oil, and then to brush your teeth in the charcoal. Because and plus coconut oil does this thing for your teeth that it whitens your teeth. So please just do that, because right now we need all of us need to start to get into the point where we get ourselves ready for the Father to come and give us what we need. A lot of us can't see a lot of things because of that. So we want that to be seen. So I want to talk about the fluoride in the third eye. Fluoride in tap water, we already know have dangerous effect on the pineal gland, the third eye. Water fluoridation is the controlled addition of fluoride to a public supply. You know, we already know that, right? Unfortunately, fluoride that is added to our drinking water is waste of the fertilizer industry. You know, we already know this, right? So this fluoride added to our drinking water, and I'm not trying to focus on the water the fluoride on our drinking water, because that's something, because we wash our bodies with it. So unless we're willing to do a whole lot of stuff, that I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about, you know, how brushing your teeth with fluoride, and then getting other product that have fluoride in it and add to our bodies, right? Because we already have it enough, right? So the mind eyes, right? The pineal gland has been linked to extrasensory abilities. Among them, intuition, discernment, psychic awareness, and expanded mind capacity. The gland's semblance to the human eye and is located in the brain make it appear to be quite literally the mind eye. Practically speaking, the desires of our heart direct our eyes to and from that which we do and don't want. The eyes then receive light into the body, send it to the brain, which transport it to the pineal gland. The light activates the gland. Okay? Now, clarification is the biggest problem. No, calcification is the biggest problem for the pineal gland. Fluoride accumulates in the pineal gland more than any other organ and lead to the formation of phosphate crystal as your pineal gland harden due to the crystal production. Less melatonin is produced, and regulation of your wake sleep cycle get disturbed. So that's why a lot of people have sleep apnea and all those other stuff because of that. Okay. In addition to fluoride, let's see what this is, because I don't want to. I want to make sure. Halides like chloride and bromine also accumulate and damage the pineal gland. Eliminating fluoride may be the best first step for reducing health concern. Using fluoride-free toothpaste, avoid tap water, and drink filtered water. Okay, so drink filtered water. I drink a lot of filtered water. For the best filtration water, use a reverse osmosis. Let's see if I'm pronouncing it right, because I want osmosis water filter, or a gravity fed system certified and tested to remove at least 97% of fluoride. So if you can get that and you put it on your tap water, you know, for your water, and if you can even do that for your showers too, that would be great. And I'm gonna tell you why, because your skin is another way to feed yourself. If you can't eat with your mouth, that you can be fed through your skin. That's why it's important that if you use product that you should use for your body you should be able to eat that. If you put it in your mouth, then you should put it, if you can put it on your skin, you should be able to put it in your mouth and nothing happen, right? So that's what we're going to talk about. So that's what I was told to talk to you guys about as far as fluoride and the pineal gland, right? So now I want to talk about, let's talk about the cancer, because I can't find that video. So cancer, sage is your big, no, you know what? I'm going to let that go and then do cancer separately, okay? Because it's 15 minutes and I want people to I want you guys to really pay attention to it. So I want more people to watch it versus people who just want to see cancer, okay? So remember, I love you, the spirit guide, and this the angels and the protectors and our ancestors and the Lords love you more than I do. But the Most High ultimately love us way more, okay? Ciao.